What's good, y'all? It's your boy, K with the AKA, Mr. Getting It Done. What's good? Recognize that today is a good day. The sun is shining. It's still early. And yeah, man, it's time to go to work. Wherever you are, if you got the sound of my voice and you understand what I'm saying, then that means you're in command of your faculty. With that said, that means there's still work to do. Still work that you can do. What's up, y'all? It's your boy, kaigreene, K with the AKA, Mr. Getting It Done. Good morning, y'all. What's good? How you doing? How you living? How you feel? I'm feeling good right now. Wanted to take a minute and say something to you. Good morning, Minikai. I want to talk to anybody that's at the place in their life where things start to make a little bit more sense. I want to talk to you about this word that I think is really cool, responsibility. Now, a lot of people who talk, there's a lot of talking these days, a lot of talking online, a lot of talk everywhere, you know. You'll see it on your Instagram, you'll see it on your social media platform. Everybody talking, everybody's got something to say, you know. But here's the thing I want to talk to you about. There's something to be said for not just having a voice, but being responsible with how you use the voice that you have. You get what I'm saying? A lot of people are talking just because they have a hole in their face that they can talk from. I think when you understand an idea that to whom much is given, much is required, when you have a voice and you have people listening to you, chances are is the potential ability to take action that becomes meaningful. You get what I'm saying? So with that influence, with that opportunity, with that ability to speak, you know, it's important to give some thought to what will become the messages that are uttered from your lips, the messages that will leave your mouth. When you take the time to think, to be clear, to make sense, and to aim to be reasonable, so that when you speak, you're going to speak in service to serving the greater good, not just in your life, but also in others. Then that's a demonstration of being responsible with that ability to take action. So, I'm going to say this because it's really important. A lot of people are talking. Everybody's got something to say. But how many people are really being responsible with that ability to speak at all? If you don't take the time to be patient, if you don't take the time to be discerning, if you don't take the time to think about what it means to be discreet, to be honorable, to be respectable, or to be able to speak in the way of creating ideas that will matter and make sense, then sometimes it might just be important to keep your mouth shut. But I understand that not everybody's going to make that choice. You know why? Because to do that means to take the time to think about being responsible. Responsibility. Being accountable for what you say. Accountable for the thoughts that you project out into the world. You know? I'm going to tell you another reason why it's important to be responsible with the use of that power that is yours. Because what you send out comes back. It comes back. If you spend your time speaking and prophesizing messages of destruction, discouragement, that demonstrate the absence of rational thinking, reasonability, upbuilding, then guess what happens? That'll come back to you. And when it comes back to you, it comes back to you twofold. It becomes very difficult to manage your right-thinking mind, to fix yourself and your thoughts on right-thinking actions when you spend time sending out messages of destruction, sending out messages of devaluing, sending out messages of, well, you know what I'm saying. A lot of times when you speak, the truth is the person that you uplift potentially is yourself. Because it's an unconscious mind that's always listening to you, always hearing you. And then there's that karma thing. Real talk. If you want to be responsible, if you recognize that there's power in being responsible with what you say, then guess what happens? You're able to speak in a way that allows you to prophesy great ideas that will become the portrait of your life. The success opportunity that belongs to you, your ability to reach out into the infinite and recognize your ability to represent any number of infinite possibilities with your life. The success that you dream about is really as far away as your willingness to speak life into it. Yeah, man. Life and death is said to be in the power of the tongue. And I'm saying this because right now, if you haven't given thought to understand why it's important to be responsible with how you use your power when you have a voice, or when you recognize that you can speak, the person you hurt ultimately, most of all, is yourself. Right thinking, champion attitude, and mindset doesn't start with just saying it. It starts with thinking it. People once talked about the meditations of my heart. That is the thinking center of a man. And real talk, if you employ that idea, then what you can do is you can speak life to the thoughts that will become the necessary actions that speak to the quality upliftment of your life. Yeah, man, becoming a successful athlete at any endeavor is not just because of genetics. It's because of learning how to think and to act in ways that will help you advance, even when it's most challenging. On that note, I submit this to you. Anybody that's listening and taking the time to understand, guess what? Mind my words. Think about it. Play it back. You may find that they will serve you well. What am I saying? I'm saying that your ability to act, to say, to do means that you have power. And when you recognize that you have power, that's the ability to act. And guess what? It's important, the choices you make with what you choose to do with that power. Act responsibly, because responsibility is the key to using those tools, to using that resource effectively. That's what's up. So, hey man, this message ain't gonna get to everybody. And there's some people that may need to hear it again. Some people that may need to hear it from somewhere else. I might not be the person to deliver the message to you that you're willing to listen to. However, the fact is still true, regardless of who says it. And that's my point. Yo, man, only you can be responsible with how you use your power. That means to think about what you want and to focus more on that. And as a result, operate in a disciplined way, act in a disciplined way, speak in a disciplined way, because you're thinking in that way. All right, y'all, it's your boy K with the AKA Mr. Getting It Done. The word of the day for me was responsibility. If you know what I'm talking about, touch your neighbor and say, I get it. That's what's up. It's important to act responsibly. And if you don't, well, then this message just wasn't for you. That's all right. Minikai, I hope you heard it, because I'm going to quiz you on it later. Anyway, everybody else, hey man, let's keep working. Let's keep inspiring. Let's keep encouraging. That's what's up. Until next time, it's your boy, K with the AKA Mr. Getting It Done. Key word today is responsibility. Let's use it. Peace.